Guys, so today's video is just me cleaning out Draco's tank. I'm gonna go over some of the things I used for his tank and the new stuff I got. But as you can see, I'm just taking out some of the stuff right now. One quick thing, if there's anything I didn't cover that you guys are still intrigued by, if you have any questions, just let me know in the comments and I will get back to you. So the first thing is this substrate. This substrate is a mixture of topsoil and play sand. I just got it from Home Depot. It was fairly cheap. It was like probably 50 pounds, both of the bags, and it came up to like less than $10 altogether. I'm deciding to switch this substrate just because I didn't really like the smell when I first got it. I know it's organic and stuff, but I didn't really like it, and I don't think Draco really liked this substrate either. I think he preferred the paper towel, which is also an option you guys can do if you want. But honestly, when it comes to substrate, just do your own research and see, what works best for you and your baby. Draco, he's just trying to crawl all over me, go back inside the terrarium, but right now I just have him on me crawling around. Anyways, I sprayed the terrarium just with some water to get the last little bit of sand and soil out of there, and then I went in with a mixture of vinegar and water. 3 parts vinegar, 1 part water if you just don't really want that strong vinegar smell. Vinegar, it's not harmful for your reptiles. It's very reptile friendly. It doesn't have a strong smell that will bother them, cause any respiratory issues, and also it's good at cleaning off any smudges on your glass, so that's another pro. You can see I'm going in and I'm just making sure I wipe everything down, the wiring. So this is the substrate I am now going to put in. It is dried coconut husk fiber. As you can see, the brick is really tough to pull apart, so I'm gonna start pouring some water on it. I got this off of Amazon. I think it was maybe like $5. It might have been a little less, a little more. And again, just do your research about what type of substrate to use. There's pros and cons to each of them. People will say to you like different things, like maybe sand isn't good and soil isn't good, like different things, because it can cause impaction. So if you're gonna try a new substrate, just monitor your gecko. Make sure that everything you're doing, you're always doing research and you're always monitoring them to just see how they interact with everything. So I recorded this video maybe a month ago, and I feel like Draco really likes this substrate. I feel like I just see him laying on top of it. I felt like with the soil, he didn't do that as much, so that's a plus for me. He goes to the bathroom regularly. I haven't seen anything wrong with it, so I don't think he's being impacted. And Draco, he's a very good eater. But as you can see, I finally started to get some chunks off of it, keeping it hydrated and all so that it can expand. Everyone was saying on Amazon that this substrate it can go a long way. I probably used about like half of the brick, I would say, and I'll see if the other half is good enough for a while. I'm going to try and do his tank soon, because like I said, it's almost been a month. Me and my mom took turns. I swear to you guys, we were probably doing this for like a solid 10 minutes, trying to break it apart and everything, And then also, another important thing, right? If you're going to get the coconut husk, you don't want it to be too wet, because too wet it can get moldy and all, you know? So you might want to try and wring it out first. As you can see, I'm starting to add back all of the decorations. This is a little cave I made. Basically, I kind of just went around my little neighborhood, and you know, I just grabbed some things off of the ground that looked like they might be cool for using, because I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I did not want to spend a whole bunch of money on decorations and stuff. And you know, if you use things from your environment, it looks pretty cool, eco-friendly and all. So the branches and the little slabs right there, I baked the branches right in the oven for a little bit just to kill any bad pathogens in there. And then with the rocks, I soaked them in a mixture of bleach and water, right? You do that like 2 or 3 times, and you change the water every couple of hours. And then after, you want to soak it in water, and you change out that water maybe every 6 hours or so until you no longer smell bleach. And then I just let it dry. As you can see, I added a little background to his glass to, you know, make it just feel a little more like a little ecosystem, I guess. These are little plants. I got everything off of Amazon, basically. You know, Amazon was just coming back and forth to my house to deliver all of these things. But as you can see, I'm just trying to figure out what to do with all of these plants I got. Everything was also pretty affordable. You know, I didn't go too crazy with anything. You can see me mess around with it, and that's not even how it looks. I completely took out the whole green wire thing. I just wasn't feeling the vibe, and this feels a lot more open to me. I recorded this part today, actually, so a month later, but you can see Draco's just chilling in there. And yeah, that's the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and don't forget to like and subscribe.